We begin the show in Soweto, where business owners are frustrated and have therefore sought the assistance of local government. The Johannesburg Chamber of Commerce and Industry has partnered with the UK Department for International Trade to promote international trade and investment and champion free trade between the UK and South Africa.
The Johannesburg Chamber of Commerce is one of the longest standing chambers in South Africa, and we've always had a positive relationship with the UK government, and in forging this partnership it was really on the track record and the reputation that the chamber has that we were able to get to this point where we have been able to establish a good partnership. And I think all partnerships and all trade negotiations does have its challenges, but I think what stands out is definitely the track record and the experience that the chamber comes and the openness and engagement that it has with its foreign partners.
Local entrepreneurs under the Jcci umbrella were in attendance in efforts to establish partnerships with Midlands region companies ranging from education, infrastructure, technology, food and beverages.
We're hoping that it will give us opportunities, as we all aspire to grow and, to one day end up exporting your products throughout Europe. And this opportunity will be a good stepping stone for us.
I'm an owner of a wine brand called True Vines Wines, and we are looking at expanding our business into the United Kingdom, as well as see how we can find other collaborations with the companies from the United Kingdom. We will be having B2B meetings with those in the food and beverage industry. So we're looking at expanding what we do as a business that is in agro-processing. So we're opening up our vision as well as a company so that we can do much more. Hopefully also create more jobs, employ more women. One of the visions we have in our company is to create jobs for women, because we know that our society, there's so much that happens and women find themselves being breadwinners, being fathers and mothers at the same time. And a lot of them also, there's a lot that they deal with. And since I am the CEO of the company and I'm a woman, I understand a whole lot of those diverse things that women go through.
Johannesburg is still one of our main economic regions in South Africa, on the continent, and our aim is really to ensure that we facilitate business, not just for Johannesburg, but really as Johannesburg being the economic gateway for South Africa, and to be able to increase some of the trade between, specifically with this program, with the Midlands district in the UK and the South African economy.
I believe it's of great importance in the sense that I wouldn't be able to really just cross rivers and oceans by myself, but through institutions like this, I'll be able to really network beyond these boundaries. Because here there's limitations, like when COVID actually hit the country or the nations, it was even worse. Now we drifted apart as a people. But now this kind of network would really just enable us to connect beyond boundaries and people and meet people I may not have been able to meet.
This conference today is about new opportunities overseas. So I'm trying to get to market, to enter new market by taking this opportunity to work with Midlands exporter. So we can increase employment and investment.
These businesswomen and men also admitted to feeling the wrath of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Currently, the environment is difficult for everybody, and so at least that's what gives one comfort that that you're not the only one, but you just have to push hard and make sure that we can't give up. And there's a lot of people that are actually jobless at the moment, and it's up to us to make sure that we succeed so that we can actually help alleviate that joblessness in the country. There are few of us that we're fortunate to find out about these opportunities, that we should also act like ambassadors and go out there and spread the word, not to keep the information to yourself, but everybody has to play their part.
Wow, it has been very tough. I won't lie to you. I mean, especially for me in the alcohol industry. We were banned a lot. 90% of the time we were not in business. So it really has taken a lot for us to still be standing even now. It took a lot of faith, it took the vision to carry us through to still be here today. And I always tell people that any opportunity that comes, grab it, because you don't know where your breakthrough might come from. And these kinds of opportunities actually give us hope that there are still people out there that are looking out for small businesses like ours. And in the end, I believe that we will rise up and we will do great things.
We're still punch drunk out of this setup of the COVID-19, and we're working on recovering, and for us to be able to recover is for us to take a step forward, meet people who would be able to really just share some ideas which would liberate one to think out of the box.
If we look at where South Africa is at the moment, yes, we are in a bit of an economic stagnation period maybe, but there's definitely room for a lot of growth. We've just concluded the South African Investment Conference recently, and President Cyril Ramaphosa has really just opened up South Africa as an investment destination, as an emerging economy. We are still geared for high-level growth, and I think if we start looking at the economic outlook for the next 2 to 3 years, it's definitely a positive outlook, and stimulating small businesses to be able to trade both locally and internationally becomes part of the growing engine of both South Africa, but specifically also Johannesburg.
Efforts to try and get comment from the UK's Department for International Trade were unsuccessful.
Hey everyone, my name is Ayanda Nhlapo and you're watching Joburg Today.